she took me aside off camera in the workroom and she spoke to me and she was like, I just want to let you know that was incredible. And the way you've told a story with your body is like amazing. She was like, I'm literally gagged. Like, I can't believe it. And I was like, okay. I've not told people that, but that I was gagged.
Hi babes, it's me, Tia Kofi, and this is Attitude Tea Time, brought to you in association with Taimi. This week we're spilling the tea with the top 3 of Drag Race UK Season 3. And right now I'm joined by Sex on Legs herself. It's Krystal Versace. Look at you in a big curly little ponytail moment.
No, I'm like into these little synthetic wigs. It's honestly the most comfortable thing I've ever put on my head.
I can't deal with the fact that you're such a drag baby that you've just discovered synthetic wigs.
Oh, baby. I started with human. I started with the real deal.
You came out of the womb, perfect makeup, human hair wig. The move, the hair wig, the everything.
All of it. I love the blazer.
Thank you.
Well, cute.
It's actually a dressing gown over a bodysuit, don't tell anyone. She improvised.
Oh, cool.
Right, let's get into it. Congratulations, you're in the top 3. Can't relate.
Thanks.
How does it feel?
Really good. It's crazy. Yeah, it's like very surreal to like relive it and like live it crazier than we did. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm just really grateful, and what an amazing top 3.
I mean, did you expect to be in the top 3 when you walked into the workroom?
I don't think so, no. My goal was to reach top 4. And I was like, right, I need to reach, because obviously I didn't know what I was up against. Like, I didn't know like if anyone was better than me and could take me out on a lip sync, you know. Like, I knew like if I was in the bottom I could turn it out, but you really just don't know. So I was like, right, I just need to keep pushing, I need to keep doing my best, I need to stay in as long as I can. And you know, I did, and I got beyond where I wanted to be, so I'm thrilled.
And it must be so exciting. I mean, you came in like guns blazing. You won the first 2 challenges.
Yeah.
So you were like set from day one. Did that sort of add pressure to you because you were the front runner from the beginning?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think because initially the girls sort of just saw me walk in the workroom and were like, oh, she's like the pretty one, like she can't do this, can't do that. And I was sort of like under the radar, just like ready to just do my thing. And then afterwards, I think they sort of were like, oh, fuck her, like she's, you know, like killing it for the first 2 episodes. But yeah, definitely added a pressure, because I was convinced. I'd done the first one because it was looks, and I was like, oh, cute, like, you know, I feel at ease because this is my comfort zone, this is what I know I'm good at, like walking the runway. Got that badge, and then when I found out about the next one, that it was going to be choreography and dancing to this dragathon, I was like, I'm going home. Like, they're going to send me home. It's going to be a gag, I'm going to win, and then they're going to send me home. And everyone's going to be like, oh. I was convinced. So when I won that, I was gagged. Like, I was like, go. No. Surely not.
I mean, you looked gagged when you won it. I think people
were
like, shocked about it. But I think throughout the season, we've sort of definitely, I'm going to cut the bullshit. We absolutely knew that Rui is obsessed with you. She loves you. She's literally obsessed with you. Last episode of the one before, she literally stood there and went, Krystal Versace, you invented drag. You are the creator of all drag. You came out of the womb. We learned what drag was. Krystal Versace invented drag. How does that feel? Because Rui is the drag queen of all drag. And she told you that you were born to be a drag queen. Like, how does that feel?
Oh, that was crazy, that moment. I remember that moment, and that went on for quite a bit longer, actually. It was quite like a conversation we like sort of had on the main stage. And I was literally just like, I literally didn't know what to say. I was standing there and you see me sort of go like, thank you. Like, I literally didn't know what to say. I was like, surely not. Like, surely Rue's not saying this to me. But like, what an approval. Like, after that, I was like, oh my God, like, I'm ready, you know? Like, to see her look at me that way. And it was like an ongoing thing. Like, it was like she looked at me in a certain way. Like, a lot of the time she would like take the time to have conversations with me that she knew wasn't going to be left in the cut. And even off camera, she would have talk with me, and she'd be like, oh my God. And after the lip sync me and Vanity did, she took me aside off camera in the workroom and she spoke to me and she was like, I just want to let you know that that was incredible. And the way you told a story with your body is in like amazing. She was like, I'm literally gagged. Like, I can't believe it. And I was like, okay. I like, I've not told people that, but that I was gagged.
So like, let's cut to the chase. You must be sure that you're going to win, right? If she's doing that, you must think you're going to win.
I don't know. I honestly, I'm like, I don't know, to be honest. Like, I don't. It's 50-50, I think.
Listen,
I think it's, no.
You came to the table and said, Rue took me to one side, I told her my kinks and she pissed on me. Like, literally, she's obsessed with you. Like, sure, you must be confident about it. That's incredible.
Yeah, that to me, like those moments we had were like, that means the world to me. That means that, like, to me, I've won. Like, I don't need a crown or anything like that. I've won in myself. Like, the whole experience, I've won. But I'm not bothered about getting a crown, all that. Like, whoever gets it really deserves it. I'm not like, I need it, you know, like she said this to me, like, it's not like that, but I do appreciate it. And yeah, it's crazy. It's just mad. I can't even fathom it.
That's amazing. You don't need the crown. So if you win it, I'll just take it off. So,
yeah. You can borrow it for a bit, but
just on Saturdays and Wednesdays, you can have it the rest.
Yeah. I'll give it to you and you can just wear it for a bit.
Just around the house in my pajamas.
Yeah.
So how much do you feel like you've developed through the show? Because when you walked in, your brand was, I believe it's pronounced Sags. On legs. Yeah. So how do you feel like Drag Race has helped you develop from more than just sex on legs to this fully fledged, rounded drag queen?
It's like, it's crazy actually watching it back and seeing how much changed. Yeah, I started very not cocky, but I was sort of a bit more closed off, and sort of like anything that came out, it was to look a certain way, you know. It wasn't like to let people know who I was. It was like, you know, I'm Krystal Versace and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. And it was like, as the show went on, it was like, I'm a person and this is who I am, you know. It wasn't like, this is the character, this is what you get. So it's really nice to watch it and watch things unravel. And it's so weird, like, to watch myself open up. Like, it's so weird that in that moment I felt like I could, you know, about different things. It's really weird to watch that back. But it's amazing. And for people to understand who I am, because that's what the show's allowed people to do and allowed me to do, is show everyone who I am as a person. Because everyone before was like, oh, she's the pretty Instagram one, that's it. And now it's like, oh, she's this, she's that, she's got that, you know. So it's incredible.
And I think we can see that progression, because like even as early on as the second episode, you had that sort of that moment with Victoria Scone where I think you sort of felt like, I'm being sassy, and then when you realised it had an effect, you immediately sort of went in there and patched things over, which was really lovely to see, and to sort of like see that moment of like, okay, season 3, our sisters.
Yeah.
The tea.
Definitely. Like at that moment, it was like, I need to be shady, I need to like get camera time. And then, yeah, as you said, like as soon as I said it, I was like, oh shit, like I said that. And she didn't, you know, that wasn't right and that was not nice. So then we did clear it up. But I think it's good to see like how I change as a person from like being like, and just, you know, spitting whatever out to like, oh, actually, I've learned so much about myself and how to respect others, and like just all these different people in a room, and we've like managed to all learn about each other and respect each other like equally. It's incredible.
So do you feel your Drag Race journey has like affected you even out of drag as well?
Yeah, I think so. I think it feels like doing Drag Race has matured me a lot. Like it feels like it's put me through all these things that normal people go through in life over a few years into a few weeks. Like that's what it feels like. You know, it feels like I came in as one person and came out as another. And when I came out of it, I was ready to take on the world. Like I moved house and I was like, you know, I took on everything like as an independent woman that I am. You know, so yeah, it's really cool to watch.
And it's lovely for us to see as well. Like it's honestly been an absolute joy, sort of like watching your journey through the competition, and also for me getting to know you.
Yeah,
well. It's been
Oh,
lovely.
thank you.
I'm super excited for you. You've made it to the top 3. I'm going to give you 5 words. 5 words, 5 seconds. We'll go with 5 words. 5 words.
Okay.
Why should you be the UK's next drag superstar?
I am that bitch.
T. I put legs on legs.
Yeah, thanks.
That's all of them. Gorgeous time. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope it's not too stressful.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Thank you for watching Attitude Tea Time, served to you in association with Taimi. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and join us again after the final, where we'll be chatting to the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race UK Series 3. Bye for now.